Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and it is time for the Coin Snatch tournament recap. Now you might have known that I was gonna make like a tournament recap for like 50 other tournaments, but this is like the first one I've actually done. Uh, I finally managed to get a tournament with all my matches recorded. I mean, I didn't get all of the matches possible, but all of the ones that I did play were recorded. So anyway, this is the Coin Snatch Cup. It's a 4v4 draft. I hosted myself. I mean, the Coromon competitive community hosted. Yeah, that's like my own server though. I mean, I Tetra made it. I'm the owner anyway. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna voice over some of the matches. Some I do have audio within them. Like I did talk while playing them. Some I didn't because like I was on the train or I like at school or whatever, so I couldn't like do it. If you want to watch like the full videos, like just like uncut, I'll probably have them in the description or something. Yeah, but you know, I'll get the point across with the battles and stuff. So yeah, just enjoy. So let me just go onto Discord and like show you guys my team and stuff, and I like explain things like as we go. All right, okay. So on screen you should like see all of the teams for everyone in the draft. I was number 7. I've got Volcadon, Swampa, Armadon, Houndrion, Muffle, Guildwing, and Mooby. So yeah, my main picks were like obviously Volcadon and Swampa and Houndrion, and then everyone else was just like there to like fill in some spots. So yeah, Volcadon and Swampa go to duo. You know, Swampa can like take care of almost everything. You know, but it's just like weak against like ice types. Of course, he doesn't have any special heavy moves or like heavy moves in general. So like against like any Cry Peak or like Cry Beast, which I mean I will be going against both, I think, in this tournament. Yeah, I just like kinda hard to deal with it. Also stuff like Glamour or like anything really that it's a nice type, you know. So that's why I have Volcadon, who of course just gets like a Chark Fruit and then like fast metabolism and then like just like does a lot of damage and sweeps. He also has like backstab and also like inner peace and agility training, so he can like do some pretty cool stuff. Also he like can use other fruits besides just Shake Fruit. He can use like Juba to like go against like priority moves and like last stand. He can like use like Core Fruit or Dali Fruit for extra damage, like maybe even Unip Fruit or Paya Fruit. You know, there's just like a lot of versatility hidden within Volcadon. Swampa is just gonna do like whatever. I mean, he basically has always the same role, just like do a lot of damage with special attacks, and maybe like choose a choose a fourth move that like counters the opponent. So like I don't know, so like if I'm playing against Guchi, you know, he has like 4 normal types. Yeah, I just like put a poison jump on there as well. Or like I don't know, a health link against some other guy. But yeah, Armadon, you know, in my opinion, he is a very underrated pick. He's just like, you know, everyone else was just like dogging on him. Armadon is useless, he can't do anything, blah 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 blah. But they haven't gotten Arma dominated yet. They're just hating. They don't see the vision. So Armadon, he's got very high physical defense. He's also got both sumo stance and epiphany. So like even against like stuff like I don't know, like a poison chopper comes in, you know, like oh ho ho, I'm gonna beat this guy because you know poison chop super effective. I can just run vaccinated, epiphany, sumo stance, and now like suddenly only do like 20 damage at a time, and I'm just like sitting up there. And like, you know, Armadon, he does do a good amount of damage with like Smackdown and Splatter and Flying Kick. You know, he's like the king of 1v1s. He can like 1v1 most guys, even like bad matchups because you know he has all those coverage moves that like he won't use because you know it's kind of hard to like choose one. But in a draft, like you know exactly what you want to get or what you want to invest in. You know, do you want to invest in more attack or like more special defense? You know, this is why he's very good for the draft. Houndrion, you know, he can be both physical or special depending on the occasion. He is very fast, 173 or no 168. Um, so yeah, he can like outspeed like 90% of the Coromon. Also has like fast strike and multi bolt. Trait He can also like use like trait either menacing or sharp claws. He also has like shared fate, you know, just electro mines, scream, soul crush, poison jump, taser, blah blah blah, everything, you know. He can just run a lot of different moves. And then Muffle, you know, he just like does a lot of damage, which is like lucky. Like, and with like in draft, you can like know exactly how fast your opponent is. So if I'm like versus, let's say, I don't know, Jotun, who's got like a bunch of really slow Coromon or like really fast ones, I know that I can just like give my guy an Acre Stone, and like he can outspeed like everything on the team with Arcturus included, just like 140 speed Acre Stone, and then just like lucky. And then just like lucky max special attack, some SP, you know, some physical attack too, and then he just like does a lot of damage, of course. I got Guildwing because I was like very weak to hazards. I just realized. So like I've only got like Hountreon with Electro Mines for hazards on my whole team. So I realized like I kind of had to like get Guildwing on there, just so like stuff like Jotun like wouldn't just like set up purifying grounds and blazing holes like every round. You know, there's always that like hidden factor. Oh, will he bring Guildwing, and will my efforts be in vain? So I got Guildwing for that. I didn't bring him to any matches though. He was on some teams, but I never used him in any match, I think. And then Mubi, he's like a very, very, very underrated Coromon. He's basically Malavite, but even better maybe, because he's got Classic Kit, Shock Absorber. So basically, Shock Absorber lowers only his attack by like a bit, by like 30 points. You know, that is a decent amount, but his attack was always high to begin with, so it's like 94. And he's like everything else is the same, but now he's got like Shock Absorber and Counter combo. So he's got like Omega Poison Jump resistance, because he takes little damage because he has high defense. Like just in general, he can like invest a lot because special defense is already high enough. And then after that, you can just like use Rock and Shock Absorber to like punish any poison jumps. So Volcadon and Swampa and Armadon and Hountreon and Muffle, you know, everything that like will get poison jumped, just like needs to think about it a second time. Yeah, and he also has like Malavite potential, so you know, just like Epiphany, yeah, Epiphany, Transcending Splatter, Stonefist, all the stuff, you know. And yeah, in this video I'll be fighting Guchi. Who else? I will be fighting Guchi, then I will be fighting Guchi, Shelmer, Jotun, Vareth, Fan, and yeah, that's it. Those 5 guys. The first match is actually Shelmer, so let me just like go ahead over. So let me just go ahead and like explain my team for Shelmer. Alright, I'll try to keep this short because I want to do this for like every battle. So yeah, quick recap. Swampa, Hountreon, Volcadon, and Armadon. I'll be bringing those 4 to all of the battles. The only thing you need to think about is whether I'll be bringing Mubi, Guildwing, or Muffle. I chose Guildwing because he's got Bless Grounds potential and I want to like prevent that a little bit. And I bought Mubi because it deals with Chiraptor well, you know, being able to resist poison charms and do a lot of recoil damage back. Also, yeah, it's also good versus Lumon and potentially also versus Madma if I can catch him on a Shadow Runner or on a Smackdown. Yeah. Armadon, of course, the usual set, you know, just try to like win any 1v1s, mainly to like stop Madma and stuff, because he is quite dangerous right now. Volcadon with a Unib Fruit in case I'm like against like, I don't know, Glamoth or Jella or Lumon, and yeah, just do that, activate my fruit and hit back with the big damage. Hountreon with Dali Fruit, I'm supposed to use last stand here, and then like I get like plus 2 speed, and then I do a lot of damage with like Spark Discs, and then Swampa, you know, just Swampa do Swampa things, is bulky to like, yeah, take damage, and enough speed to outspeed whatever like the fastest thing on his team was. I'm pretty sure only got like 127, so outspeed Manua because everything else can outspeed me if it wants to. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe I also put enough for Jellicle. I don't know. I don't have the original team anymore. Anyway, let's go. Let's go into the match. Okay, okay. So we played like 4 rounds and then like I crashed. So we are retracing the steps. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Armadillo, Swampa. Okay. Quicksand, Smackdown. That does a lot of damage though. I can't lie. So this guy into a flying kick. Yeah. And then yeah, I don't care with transcending at this point though, because I am Mubi and not Malavite. One splatter and yeah, okay. Spark discs coming in. And I'm gonna switch to Mubi, I think. I feel like this guy has more value later on. Yeah, because there's like... Yeah. It's good to like outspeed Mudma and stuff. And also for... Yeah. Anyway, switching to this guy. Shock Absorber. Well, okay. I thought, yeah, okay. Okay, so he stopped grounds. Okay, it's bad, but I feel like I can work around it. So predict, yeah, into the water type. Or no, it's just Glamoth. And it's bulky Glamoth, huh? I am faster though. So just set up an inner piece here. Okay. If I set up another one, I should live. I don't live. No way. Alright, so the odds weren't in my favor, but there was a chance I could live that. You know, sometimes sometimes you live, sometimes you don't. You know, it's just a circle of life here in the Coromon world. If I could have lived that, I would have been quite huge. I would have done quite a lot with Hound Tron there. But sadly, this is just what I ended up with. I definitely do just got a... inner piece. I think, yeah. That does KO Armadillo, no issue. Anyway, Armadillo is gone. Anyway, now I've seen his entire team. Mubi does... No, I haven't seen it actually. No, it's just an easy push to Mubi though.
let's just my epiphany. Yeah, epiphany again. Movie doesn't really have too much use now. No. Let's see who comes in. Is it a Jalish? Does he have Jalish? If so, I didn't put max HP on my movie. So, this is nice enough, I guess. Yeah, just a transcending here. Okay. Just go Firestorm. I think he maybe has Lumon. But who knows, who knows. If he has Lumon, I think I live everything. No, it's just Madma, huh? Okay, I think I lose this one. Yeah, upshift. The other guy around. And I reveal my unit fruit. Well, this is a rip. Okay. Well, rip round 1. Okay. I think I can adjust. Alright, it looks like Banma isn't really all that good in this matchup. So I'm gonna bring in... these guys. No, okay, it's Jalish, huh? And it is... Yeah, okay. Don't crash. Alright. Spark discs. Oh. You're gonna take it. No way. Stone Fist.
I forgot you could learn Stone Fist.
I didn't expect that. Okay, okay. Yeah, just backstab. No prediction on this guy. Okay, well, that was interesting. If I win this one next game, I'll know to use my full strat on Houndrion. Alright, I'm bringing in my own guy. Yeah, it doesn't do much, huh? Okay. This is just gonna be a Epiphany war. Yeah. Not yet, not yet. And Smackdown. How much does this do? I don't think he has Epiphany. No way, hacks. Hacks, this is hacking. Hacking. No, this is...
Alright, so I didn't know this before, but apparently there are two types of bleed. There's normal bleed and then there's heavy bleed. Heavy bleed does more damage, and it's only on Armadillo's Strategist ++ trait and on Backstab. So, you know, you learn something new every day, huh?
No way, this is generational fumble. How does that happen? Bleeding only does 10%, not 20%. Right, listen here, okay? This is unreal. This is unreal. I just call Hex, bro. Just call Hex. I cannot believe this. Let's use Splatter. Bleeding does not do that much. No way. Bro, I could have... This is generational fumble with Armadon. Just Splatter, huh? I got some defense, a lot of it actually. Yeah, it's not enough. This is... No way, no way. This is just generational fumble. Generational fumble. I am not locked in. I am not locked in.
First game of the tourney, by the way. This is... I've seen better days anyway. Alright, so my next victim is Jotun. Yeah, I'll try to like explain our teams as we go into this match, since it has no in-game voiceover, since I record this on the train. So yeah, the leads are you can see here in a minute, Sheartooth and Volcadon. Anyway, team is top left corner if you wanna see. Yeah, Armadon again. You know, just the standard Sumo Stance Epiphany set. I think I have a lot of physical defense here, or maybe some special defense. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, Volcadon has got Horfruit and Last Stand. So like if like some fast guy comes in, like I don't know, Arcturus, you know, you can just like Last Stand, Horfruit like give you speed and special attack and ninja sweep. I've got Cowderfruit on Huntrion and Revitalizer on Swamp again. Anyway, leads with blah 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 blah. You can see Swampert is quite bulky. I put quite a bit of physical defense in there, but his Sheartooth is doing quite a bit of damage too. Yeah, I did a backstab and then also like he crunched back, but he is in range for another backstab. So, but you know I have played Jotun a lot, so you know predict health link into like his other guy. And you know I'm just like fully healed now. I did like a decent bit of damage, but I don't find out any information on him yet. So yeah. Oh. Quicksand, yeah, he seems to have a lot of special defense, but I also have my good. Oh, okay, I left that. It's very interesting. Anyway, he's definitely gonna switch out to something, maybe, or I edited this too fast. It's hard to keep up. Anyway, poison jump into Perseus. If I know him, he's definitely gonna switch out because he's got tactical retreat, and he's just too scared of letting mons go. So here we go. Tactical retreat into Sheartooth. Okay. Okay. Vigilant. After the match, he says he accounted for +2 speed from Vigilant, but he misread. However, that would not have been an issue because, of course, every electric one has priority. Okay, everyone has multi-bolt, quad volt, transcending. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure why I used Shared Fate there. I don't know why I keep wanting to use Shared Fate over and over again, even when it's not really optimal. Anyway, I charged up my poison charm there, so you know, it's good now. Let me see. So, illusion slice, I take that easy. Oh, okay, Shido's team is playing right now, it's kinda crazy. Come on, Volcadon, pull some stuff, okay? Anyway, actually you shared fate, and this would have been good for me if not for his Twilight, you know. Normally I would have been like an absolute force right now and just like swept everything, but sadly, I'm kinda, I'm kinda crippled right now. Okay, ma. Yeah. Funnily enough, I'm still faster at -2 speed. Bro is like really slow, huh? Okay. So, let's see, Link, yeah, because he's faster, of course. Link, by the way, he's named after a bakery in Germany because he's got all that cake. Anyway, yeah, Bubble Blower just gets rid of everything. And in comes Magmillus, who, yeah, is faster than me. Yeah, we've seen this before. He's using the fast Magmillus, you know. But it is kinda over for Bro because the Dawn appears. And he just doesn't stand a chance, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at that. 65 damage, okay, versus 167. Is that 67? 66, okay. Yeah, you know, he has Canul, you know, and he does get drowsy, but it doesn't make a difference because he, you know, I already one-shotted him before, you know. He just lives an extra turn. Anyway, that was it for this battle. He is just wrecked, okay? And Shidoryu scores a goal! Goal! Wow. And then it's like the scene with like him pregnant and stuff. What am I even doing? Anyway, time for the next match. Okay, lock in guys, lock in. Let's beat Jotun, okay? So Guchi doesn't say I'm going to Group B. And okay. Come on, choose your Coromon already. Anyway, same loadout as before. Okay. Alright, lead Armadon into lead Magmillus. That's just like actually perfect, bro. I'm not sure I could have chosen a better like beginning. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Arcturus into my splatter. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. My grandma called me mid-match. Sorry, grandma. I got the focus. I'm out here snatching coins. There's no time for your pies. Anyway, in comes the rubber web. You know, of course. It's annoying Arcturus stuff. Flying kick tests out how much damage it does. We'd have done like 80 normally, but you know, like this, only that much. Yeah. I expected him to attack now, but yeah, let's see what he does. Switches out into Yang's body. Okay, I'm not sure if you noticed, but okay, if that was a smackdown and there was no rubber web, that was a one shot, okay? Bro does not have a chance, okay? Maybe Premonition gives him some hope, but look at that, bro. 30 damage, and an Epiphany. That's gonna do 20, and I'm vaccinated. He's gonna attack only to do 0 damage, bro. 0. You're gonna get Arma dominated, okay? Arma dominated. It's just tragic life, bro. Yeah, okay. I should have gone for another Epiphany there. Nah. It doesn't really matter too much though, because Chaos is playing and Canul activated, He got off a lot of ammunition, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he's already on the path to doom. They cover SP, of course, and Blazing calls, oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! And you really think I'd fall for that? No, in comes the flying kick. I knew it would switch. I knew you're greedy. I knew you're greedy, Jotun. I knew. Then comes the Magmeras, but it's just over, bro. It's just over. Fiery Breath, Poison Chomp, does half. Okay, switch into Scintilla on the Power Talons. Poison Chomp, agility training, doesn't matter, I'm still faster, don't know why I used Shared Fate. Anyway, in comes... Oh, he's still faster though. It doesn't matter, bro, it doesn't matter. You were on the path to despair long ago. Look at that Poison Chomp. Another Poison Chomp. Inner Peace and BAM! There was really nothing you could have done, Jotun. I'm sorry, okay? You were just too outclassed from the beginning. Okay? You might have thought that there was a chance for you to win. But I always have the power of Blueprint Supreme on my side and block music. And I'm no longer going to Group B. Let's go. Nice. Alright, so, that was, a good match, okay? I played pretty well, I'd say. I could have done some better things, but overall, it was good. But, next up, I'm fighting another giant, Vareth, and, yeah, this is gonna be not very easy. Anyway, yeah, here are the teams. Alright, so the usual guys. I've got alright, so the usual guys. I've got Kado on Huntrion, Zoom on Volcadon, Unip on Mudm on Swampa, Overcharger, Muffle, Mubio, and Armadon with the usual set. So, my thought process with Muffle was, his whole team is slow besides Lemobi, possibly Taddle, and Acor Skella, if he has that. Huntrion with Akado, of course, Skella, does a lot of damage, or maybe Crybeast even does a lot of damage. Maybe I might even get like quick extended by Taddle, who knows. There's a lot of potential to be one shot here. And yeah, I wanted both speed and a lot of attacks, so Kado it is. Unip Swampa, yeah, I don't know, Frozen Spikes or... I feel like I could catch a lot of strays from here. I don't know, Crunch on Megalobite or, Lemobi Spark Discs, and yeah. Zoom on Volcadon was for Ashclops. I live his splatter, and then I'm at +3 special attack and attack. And I got a strong poison chomp and a lot of like special attack too. So it just would have done a lot of damage. And I normally would set up a agility training in that turn, so I'm faster than Lemobi. But yeah, let's see. So for the first battle, I of course just put in my four guys, and yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Alright, hopefully good lead matchup. I mean... So, yeah, okay. Well, it happens. Go to Swampa. The first move is always just like normal, yeah. There's no need to predict anything, you never know what the guy is going on. But he has Pollutor on Skellatops, so my Kado Huntrion is now useless. Yeah. Shiny, Grippeak. I switch to Capri Sun, of course, and Illusion Slice does a lot. Okay. Uh, yeah, this isn't really all that good. Tattle comes in. Yeah, just tattle. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about, bro. There's a reason we only put it for 1 coin, okay? And bubble blower, yeah, sure. 30, 40. Ah! Ouchie, ouch, ouch, ouch. Bro did as much damage as I did. Uh. Well, he does a lot of damage. Crushing waterfall charm fruit. Okay, that's an interesting set. It. Why does that do so much? What are you feeding the frogs, bro? Jotun Vareth. What are you feeding your frogs, bro? Alright, well. I've had better days. I've had better days. There's not much I can really do versus Crypeak. I mean, Swampa, he's like perfect against his team, but he has Crypeak. Okay, so Crypeak is just like, he's really good into Swampa, which is really good into the rest of his team. So like, no matter what I wanna do, Crypeak is just like immune to whatever Swampa decides to do. And Flying Kick comes in. Okay, so right now, of course, he can just KO me, but then he'll be set up further next turn. So, you know, I think I'm no, the safe play is just a Flying Kick, of course, but Skeletops comes in, and this could have been something. If I use Splatter instead, that would have been how much? That would have KO'd, yeah. And then I would be in an advantageous position because Houndrion can like actually do something. But you know, okay. Parch Jaws, I was kind of hoping I would live, but no, I don't. I don't think I don't live that. Like if I had 80 HP, maybe I lived it, but yeah, I had 60. No, okay. Anyway, so come on, come on, come on, Vulcan, I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, please, please make me proud. Please make me proud. Okay, Toru Gang for the win. Right? Agility training, Parch Jaws. Come on, hit, hit, hit. But he's got polluter, so my fruit doesn't activate. Wait, oh yeah, oh wait, my fruit doesn't activate anyway because I'm only zoom. Anyway, this looks like a sweep now, but cha! Ah! No! Okay, okay. So I use agility training. Why did I do that? Why did I use agility training, bro? He's got polluter. There's no card for me. Yeah. Okay, I just threw that game real bad. Okay. Okay. Let's just go to the next one. Okay. But you know, Vareth is still just another human like me, okay? There is no reason why I shouldn't be able to beat him. And of course, lead is all bad again from the beginning. What do I even do, bro? I didn't even bring Volcadon this time, even though he would have been good. I tried to like counter the Skeletops more by bringing Mubi. But Mubi just reached a step further for Megalobite. The blue lock music right now, you know, it's going crazy, but I'm not. Okay, for me this is I've seen better days, 100%. I mean, what can I even say, bro? What am I even supposed to do? This Crypeak is like a brick wall, bro. I'm just entirely outclassed. I actually live that. Okay. So I should have definitely just got to put like I don't know another item on, bro. This is pretty bad. But yeah, shared fate. I used up 2 Coromon to beat his 1 Coromon, and you know I'm not too sure Armadon can still win with Tattle Round. Wow. Alright. Ceratops comes in. Okay, I got this right at least. But I'm not too sure I KO him. I think maybe Swamp was my one chance to actually like, do something. I should have switched to Movie there. Okay, so he switches to Tattle, okay, into Flying Kick. And yeah, I'm just screwed, okay, I'm just screwed. Okay, you don't need to see the rest of the battle. I need to know it's just that I'm screwed, okay. I keep throwing and trying, bro. I should sign up for the Olympics for the javelin throw. For real. Anyway, I'm fighting Fan next. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I'm fighting Fan, okay. He's here. You know what that means. Time for anxiety. Okay. So, of course, will this be my loadout? I feel like Swampa lead is just safe. Yeah. Let's hope things go well for us. Fan. Alright, perfect. Bubble Blower incoming to offensive Glassy Kid. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. I don't know what bro is doing, but I don't know if it will work. Yeah, do I just test it out with I mean, he'll obviously switch. No, oh wait, he's faster? No way, Uso. Yeah? Interesting. I was not expecting that. So so Glassy Kid is like really fast, huh? This is not the best of situations. How fast was I? 164. Yeah, he outspeeds everything. No way, Glassy Kid gonna kill me. No, he's A-core. Alright, it's fine. So, alright, okay. Things are not as bad as I thought they were. Just quicksand here. Oh, he still lives? Nah, no way. Okay. Okay, so Glassy Kid is a core. It's an interesting move, I gotta say. I've definitely seen better days though. This guy is slow, so just do this. I'll think. And free attack. Get outplayed, fan. Get outplayed. Ah. Imagine. Okay, that does a lot. Yeah, just perfect. I've got enough for... Oh yeah, that's not gonna do too much. He's revitalizer as well, so there's no Canul to be worried about. I have a feeling he'll just switch to something, so just do this. Oh, Epiphany. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I'm not too sure how relevant it will be though, because I still outspeed the pyro chick. Hopefully, I mean he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that I don't outspeed, but pyro chick. So quicksand. Let's go Perseus. Hopefully he doesn't just counter sweep me. Okay. We're fine. Okay. There's still hope for us. How much? I really hope I KO. Otherwise, this would be bad. This would be very, very bad. Alright, I live rather. Yeah, okay. It's fine. So I live with Canul too. Actually, there's no Canul if I don't KO. No! No way. Okay, big rip there. I guess I'll just try to do better in the next round. Yeah. Okay. So he is faster, huh? How much does power talents do? Enough. Alright, the next hit KOs. But I'm not sure. He'll just stay in now. Now that he knows, at least. Because, well, he is faster, you know. 130, yeah, that's gonna do a lot, I think. Oh, just so smackdown. KO? Yes, KO. It's fine. I always got this guy with me. Backstab. Oh, he lives, okay. Alright, okay. I got a lock in though. Quicksand now. Glassy Kid. Well, we know he's A-core. How much? 86. I don't really wanna risk losing my guy, so I'm just going to go to this guy now. Dry Wind plus. Illusion Slice, yeah. He's a coward. What can I say? Toxic Cloud into whatever comes in. No, he just his own Malevite, huh? Well, even with my perfect counter. It's gonna be a boosted Stone Fist. Oh, just more Epiphanies. Oh, wait. This might be getting out of control. Phew! Oh my god. He fumbled. He fumbled. Okay, it's fine. We can recover now. What a strat, huh? Yeah, oopsie. He's gonna have 0 SP after this, so it's fine. Wait, actually he's not Sir Bolt Bump, he's just Bolt Bump. And Stone Fist, bye Bitty Bolt. Oh, you've got Kado too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Well, I don't... Oh yeah, you're Kado, I don't need Alright, game 2, wrap it up, Glassy Kid's the only one left. My heart's beating so fast, ouch. Illusion Slice. You cannot... The Glassy Kid was a funny idea. I've seen funnier ideas. Now you're extra slow. That itself did a lot. Yeah. He might have the other trait. No, okay, it's fine. Okay. Mahoraga wheel. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Opa, oops, I misclicked. Okay, that was the most horrendous misclick of all time. That was the most important move of the game. And yeah, it just all goes down from here. So, you know, Ball of Darkness, yeah. Then Tarikara kills Perseus and does lots of damage to Swampa. I mean, let's just look at the events. So, you know, he switches out. I backstab the Classic, he had to go to Clay because he's got special defense. Yeah, I tank a Icy Flurry. Then, yeah, I switch to Volcadon, predicting he just stays in. Now in comes Malavite, and I've got a set, you know, with the fruit, and I figured, hey, I can inner peace once, and then maybe I can live a +1 splatter because I've got some defense or something, and you know, I use Firestorm, I do a bit of damage, then splatter just like kills me. I should have just gone to Swampa here. So I go to Swampa, transcending Bubble Blower. Then of course I backstab the Malavite, predicting a switch when he hasn't switched at all in the past few games. Stone Fist and crit transcending, and yeah, it's just over for me. Okay, Javelin throw, world champion, bro. Shot put world champion. Okay. Oh, whew. 15 gold medals in shot put, 13 gold medals in javelin throw. I'm just peak Olympic athlete at this point. Yeah, but it is time for the final boss fight. Time to fight Gucci. Uh, let's see how this goes. It can't get any worse, I think. Okay. Let's just try it like this. Okay. Okay. So, you know, his like whole team is like weak to Poison Chomp. So okay. Well, yeah. Let's see what he has. If it's Illusion Slice, then I've got Unip on him, so everything's fine. Okay. I'm fighting Gucci, no way. Coin Snatch Cup. Last match. Look, it's like literally 20 minutes before the day is over, though. Other like some extra like hours before I wake up tomorrow. Anyway, Perso is caked up, ready for battle. Alright, okay. Shadow Runner. Okay. Ball of Darkness. He might switch to his guy on like if I use multi-bolt right now, he might switch to Cyberite. You know, I'm okay. So things are fine. I was worried he would switch to Cyberite and I'd be cooked with all of the things he has. Yeah, just let it go now. I've got things to do. Okay, so I could have switched into my guy there. Anyway, Epiphany. He's got Frantic Mask. Okay. Switching to Chigiri on hopefully Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's just hope I outspeed, okay? If not, this is kinda over. Okay, so just spark this. Of course, very confident he can KO me here. Yeah, this is just kinda lost now. Yeah. Frantic mask again. Switch back into my Capri Sun here. Can hopefully take it. Debatable. Okay, damn, I wasn't careful enough. Match 1 is just kinda over now. Okay, so Makinja outspeeds my whole team. Yeah. And I think Quicksand into Poison Trump is the right move. At least he has no item though. So I'm half saved. Okay, this is I've seen worse days, Now who else does he have? This might be salvageable depending on matchup. Jotun Fruit or Unip? Yeah, it's just Unip. Head bash, how much? The I'm Revitalizer though. Backstab. Okay. Poison Trump. Poison. Okay, oh, he's got Revitalizer on the Swarmy. Yeah, let's go, Quicksand. Bye bye, Swarmy. No way, I just won that. No way. Alright, that was a lucky win, but we take those. It was versus Guchi after all, you know. Somehow I won still. Anyway, the next match is with his proper item. That will be like the real test for the match. I'm bringing in Muffle too, so It's time for him to shine finally for the first time in the tourney, and alright, let's go. Clip again. But menacing, oops. Which is I'm dead. Kinda. Thanks, you know. The mount. Smackdown now. 20, yeah. Splatter KOs. The poison charm that gets me into the range for Canoe. Okay. No KO? Yeah, no way. So this it happens, I guess, you know. It happens. That Makinja really gonna kill me. Okay, so knock down into his spark pit. What else can I really doing? Poison Chomp. The other thingy. Okay. Tries to do taser. Okay. Those that put you in the right range though. Are you faster, I mean? Might be. Fly still does a lot. Word. Again. Guys to splatter. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh hey, did he just throw the game? Did he just throw the game? He let his guard down. He let his guard down. Transcending. Bye bye Chigiri. Right now he can only use Sting. There's no Skuldra to take the damage anymore. Poison Chomp. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Silver Arowana swimming in my pond. Swimming. Wait, I can't take the screenshot. My phone's not working. Yeah, GG. Okay.